Hey everybody, welcome. My name's Alec, and today we're going to get into the mindset for manifestation. Specifically, what is the best mindset we can use to manifest certain circumstances into our life? Now, I want to reference one of my favorite books on this subject here, which is Mindset by Carol Dweck. As you might imagine, it's all about that concept of how our results in life change based on our mindset. So what she talks about specifically is she breaks it into two main categorizations of mindset, which are the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Fixed mindset says basically that our qualities and aptitudes are fixed. You get what you get, and there's not that much you can do about it. On the other hand, the growth mindset says that skill sets can be developed over time. We can choose to improve on whatever we focus on. And in fact, the way we decide to focus on these things, the energy that we bring to our activities, is going to really dictate how good we get, how far we can take whatever it is. Pretty simple, right? It makes sense. What I found from my personal experience, both by observing myself and by observing other people, is that a lot of people will choose to have a fixed mindset in some areas of life and a growth mindset in other areas of life. So this is something that Tom Bilyeu, who is the founder of Quest Nutrition and also co-founder of Impact Theory, a really great podcast that I'd recommend checking out, he talks about this as the only belief that matters. The only belief that matters. And he's employed thousands of people in his companies and interviewed who knows how many of those people, basically trying to discern, will this person be successful? Will they be a good person to have on my team? And somebody who has had that experience refers to this as the only belief that matters, which is that skill sets have utility and they can be improved over time. If you don't adopt that belief, essentially, it's true. You get what you get. You stay stuck where you are and kind of continue along right at about the same plateau sort of level, unless something really drastic happens to shake things up. On the other hand, the growth mindset will provide for us incremental improvement. Another teacher who I like is called Jason Capital, and he talks about this concept of Kaizen. Kaizen is just that. It's slow, incremental improvement over the course of a longer period of time. You'll notice that anybody who has really achieved great things in their life has done so with this type of energy. It's not a sprint, and if you try and sprint and you try and rush it, oftentimes things get a little weird, things fall apart, or you divert yourself onto the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And I'm saying this, by the way, very much in noticing my own experiences and what I have been successful with and what I have not been successful with. I have a lot of that shiny object syndrome. It's like, oh, this isn't working. Let's try this thing. Oh, that one's not working. Let's try this thing. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And basically, if that continues for the rest of my life, it will result in sort of a jack of all trades career. Like, I'm kind of good at this, kind of good at that, but never really achieving anything too big in any of those areas. So what I'm prescribing for myself and anybody who's seeking more of a deep understanding of whatever it is they're practicing is to understand that concept of long-term incremental improvement and how valuable that actually is. Yeah, so the other thing I was saying is that this fixed mindset and growth mindset, oftentimes people have one in one area and one in the other area. Specifically, I'm referencing relationships here. It seems like a lot of people have adopted a fixed mindset when it comes to relationships and the types of relationships and the quality of relationships that they can have in their lives. And because they've adopted that mindset, they're sort of stuck in this feedback loop where that mindset is creating more of the similar experience, and then the similar experience is creating more of the mindset, and on and on and on. So what I'm thinking here is the best way to move forward for myself and for anybody else who's interested in doing this work is to really pay attention to your own mindset and how you're holding it in different areas of life. And then think, all right, well, which areas are really important for me? Which are the areas that I would like to improve upon? And knowing simply that will help you to adopt the growth mindset for whatever those categories are. At that point, it becomes a matter of kind of dissecting the fundamentals of the skill, working on the fundamentals, seeking out teachers who can kind of fast track our development, and then just doing that daily work, that daily practice. In fact, I'm doing it right now. I'm seeking to become a better speaker, to be able to improvise, to be able to speak clearly, to be able to do so on the spot. And that's a big part of the reason why I'm doing these regular YouTube videos. It's a little bit on the edge for me. It's not totally comfortable, but it's a skill set that I'm pursuing and choosing to develop. So that's it for now. If you would like to do some more work with me like this or have a private consultation, I am doing free manifestation sessions. So I'm really excited about this work. I'm just writing a new book, completing the second version of my new book, which is called The Love Attraction Manual. It's all about manifesting love in our lives, both for ourselves and for the people around us, attracting more loving relationships with ourselves and the people around us. So I'm sharing that information. I'm promoting that book all the time with these videos, but I'm also doing these free sessions in which we get into some of the concepts that I've found to be really helpful for manifesting certain circumstances in our lives. It's kind of just like a little a spiritual checkup, you could say. Where are you at? Where do you want to go? How can I help you get there? And as I said, I'm doing these for free. There's no strings attached. The reason why I'm doing that is partially to share my work, to practice working with people, but also because these things have benefited me, changed my life so drastically that I simply wish that I'd known about it earlier. I wish I had been doing this stuff earlier on in my life. So I'm basically like just out there spreading the word. Like, hey, everybody, did you know you can influence the fabric of reality with your thoughts and your words and your actions? Did you know that your mindset will just shape the quality of your life? All these things. So yeah, just spreading the good word. So if you're feeling a little stuck with something, if you have emotional disturbances, blockages, friction, limiting beliefs, whatever it is holding you back, I would love to help you out, to give you an energetic toolkit to move through some of that stuff. So the link to sign up for this is in the description below. It's under the readings section on that link. Finally, if you'd love to see more of this information, give it a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel. It makes me really happy. Just love seeing that number go up. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Peace.